My name is Stacy. I'm known here as Flighty Rambler, and I'd like to welcome you to my channel today. Today I'm going to start by just showing off the change of color and shape of my nails. I'll have a link to that quick video listed in the top right hand corner. I'm going to be working with this flower press today. I picked this up at a recent thrift store and I had it in a haul video. I'll have that haul video linked in the top right hand corner. There was a lot of goodies in there. I encourage you to check it out. First thing I'm going to do is remove that sticker label. I just used my heat tool to warm it up and then a pair of tweezers to get the edge up, and it came up nice and easy and didn't wreck the press at all. Once the sticker is removed, I'm going to loosen up those rainbow straps so that I can get the press open, because I did note in the haul video when I did look through it, there's already some flowers in here. So I wanted to get them out and separated because today I'm going to try to press some fresh flowers from my garden. As I pull the papers apart, I'm noting that the blotting papers have some indentations and staining, but that's okay. I don't think that's going to impact any new flowers that I put in the press at all. First off, I can see it's either a rose and a petunia. I know for sure that that purple one might be a petunia. Now, I went through my stash of tins and containers and decided to use this rather large tin. In the end, I decide that it's way too big for the amount of flowers that I have. So in the end, I will downsize the size of the tin, but for now, this is what I'm going to use. I'm going to go through the press, and there's a couple of arrangements that are quite inspiring. I'm not sure what these flowers are, but they are gorgeous. I don't even know how old they are, but dried flowers last forever, so I'm going to transfer them into this other container so that I can get it empty, and then I'll go ahead and harvest some flowers from my garden. I also pressed some flowers last year in my swatch book. I just wanted to put them in a book, and this one was the handiest. And I'm just going to take them out of my swatch book and transfer them into this tin. Now, I originally started pressing flowers last year because I was going to use them as part of some nail art. When I had looked at dried flowers online, I was just blown away by the prices, and I had a beautiful garden full of flowers that I could use. So I decided to take my swatch book and see what I could do. Next are these roses that I managed to get off my plants last year. I'm going to just transfer them over, and they pressed beautifully. They really did. And then the next are going to be a lot of lilac petals. My birthday is in May, and the flower that is most blooming at that time of year is lilacs, and I love lilacs. They smell so beautiful. They make the house so cheerful. And always at my birthday, I tend to go out in the morning and harvest a few lilacs from around the neighborhood. Next, I have this purple petunia. It pressed really well, except I think I lost a leaf at some point. I felt that the lilacs would be the perfect size for nail art. I haven't gotten to that point yet, but I have a plenty of them to choose from when the inspiration hits. And on this last page, I have a couple of petunia leaves as well as some pressed hydrangeas. There are some other tiny flowers that I tried, and I'm not sure if I'll use them, but I'll transfer them over anyway. And now that all the flowers are in that tin, it seems a bit overkill to have a tin that size full of dried flowers. So I rummaged through my collection and find this Macintosh tin that's a little more reasonable for the flowers that I'll have. And so I'm going to just take some time to transfer all those flowers into the smaller tin. And in the end, I'm much happier with the smaller container. So I've gone out to my flower garden and harvested a few blooms, and I'm going to begin by just pressing the flowers down individually. I just want to see if the press works for me and how long it's going to take to actually dry the flowers. I did mean to do an arrangement, but in the end, I just ended up pressing the flowers individually. So I'm going to end up filling up the press for this time, and in the end those yellow paper flowers were too thick and bulky and wouldn't give me the pressure I needed on the other pages, so I pulled them out because they're pretty much paper already. I don't know if you have paper flowers in your garden, but they certainly are interesting. They crinkle and they feel like paper, but they're actually a flower. So I'll pull those yellow paper flowers out and then go ahead and tighten the straps. And I have a feeling that I'm going to end up with a host of gorgeous blooms to add to my collection. And I'll keep you informed. I mean, the press is tight and every day I'll go in and tighten the straps a little more. And when they are finally dry, I'll do another video. And that's it for me today. I hope I inspired you to get out to your garden and do some flower pressing. And if you have, please let me know, because I think it's utterly fascinating what people do to these dried flowers. And that's it for me today. I'd like to thank you for watching. I encourage you to like this video and please subscribe to my channel so you can see what I'm up to tomorrow. And until my next video, bye-bye.